Hi guys, welcome to my videos. So guys, I'm going to discuss something important. So by now you must have heard that Australian Immigration Department, which is also called Home Affairs, they have reclassified India from evidence level 2 to evidence level 3 under simplified student visa framework. So I'm going to discuss what does it mean and who is actually responsible and what should be done for better outcomes in future. First of all, what does it mean? So this means that Indian applicants have been classified under highest risk category. Okay. There are other countries too, but I'm not going to discuss. I'm just going to make a generic one. So there's so I'm going to discuss how it's going to impact. The very first thing is like documentation will be strict. Okay. So earlier Indian applicants used to apply with streamlined requirement, means they did not have to provide full evidence of funds or English upfront if the university they were enrolled was low risk, but not anymore. Now applicants from India must provide comprehensive evidence of funds for 12 months of living expenses. That means Australian dollars 29,710. And this figure can increase in future if they determine to. Now, Australian visa officers will now use manual methods to verify bank statement, tax return, and other income sources that you produce. Okay, loan sanction letters may not be enough anymore. You may need to show 3 months history of the funds, and they are going to do strict verification. So if they want to verify bank in like statement, they can simply call the bank and verify, right? They always have such channels. English proficiency. English proficiency test course. I mean to say accepted English proficiency say exam test course like IELTS, PTE are now mandatory for almost all applicants, regardless of your university status you are enrolled with. This means like when more scrutinization is going to take place, processing time is definitely going to go high. Before this downgrade in security level, average processing time was 3 weeks. Now it's going to be expected 8 to 10 weeks. We'll see how it goes down the line. Now, visa officers will also look closely to your GS requirement, that is called genuine student requirement. They will be flagging studying gap, course logic, if like if you have chosen a course that has any logic with your work or previous career path. Okay. And number of interviews could increase. Okay. Like they may invite more candidates to go for an interview before a final decision is taken. Okay. Now, if you go in the short form, evidence of fund at level 2, not required upfront, but now they are required upfront and they're going to manually verified. English proof depends on university. Now it's mandatory for most. So higher processing time, higher refusal risk. Okay. So now what you should do as a student that if you're eyeing for July intake, you should apply much uh, earlier in advance so that you can accommodate such a high processing scrutinization and high processing time so that your course you are able to join your course that you have planned in case your visa is granted. So have the processing time in mind before you apply. Okay, that is for sure. Now the question comes, who is responsible for this? So again, guys, some bad apples, like do this for all. And do you really think our government is responsible? No, I don't think our government is responsible. Applicants are responsible. Why? Because why Australia has taken this drastic step? Why they have done it? Okay, now this was not a random decision. Okay, and they have like done carefully examination and uh, like evaluation of the existing applications that they have gone through. So they have seen that the like They have been getting a lot of forged bank guarantees, bank statement, bank degree certificates. They are seeing all this. So that's why they have been forced to take this decision. So applicants are responsible. Some bad apples malign the image for all. Okay. They have monitored and they have found that a lot of fraudulent documents were used from India. So that is why the status has been downgraded. So if we want it to be upgraded, we have to apply, like when you are applying your application, of course you cannot influence all, but when you apply your application, make sure you include genuine documents so that you actually contribute towards the good name of your country, and it will help future genuine applicants too. That's what I'm saying, guys. So thanks for watching this, and please subscribe to the channel. Thank you.